Welcome back to my channel, fellow gardeners. Today I want to look at one of the propagations we did a while ago, which is maybe about a month ago. Now what we had done is we had taken my Alocasia Frydek and we tried to analyze what was going on and we tried to rescue it. I would like today to show you the results of that propagation, or let's say repotting. And actually at that particular point when I was doing it, I was actually not sure that I was doing the right thing. But sometimes as gardeners, you need to take the risk. So my name is Alice and I'm the Red Soil Gardener. Come and let's have a look at my Alocasia. So fellow gardeners, it must have been about a month ago, we had looked at my Alocasia Frydek, which I actually thought I had a problem because initially I started noticing that the leaves were turning yellow, and then I thought, oh, I've underwatered it. So what I did is I watered it. Then it didn't improve. So then I thought, okay, fine, maybe it's not getting enough sun and that it's not producing enough chlorophyll in the leaves. So I moved it in an area that it received sunlight, because I thought maybe that's having it too much in the shade, it wasn't producing enough chlorophyll, and that's why the leaves were turning yellow. After that, I noticed the leaves were drooping, and then eventually I had to cut those leaves off. And suddenly I thought, no, I need to actually open it up to check if it needs repotting. So we opened up the Alocasia and we did it together, and only to realize it wasn't really root bound because there was very little roots, and basically the soil was still there. So basically the nutrients were still there. So in the end we did repot it. So I want to tell you what happened afterwards, because we discovered we had corms, and I did have the corms in a little vessel. Now I would like to show you the results, because sometimes as gardeners we do take risks, and sometimes those risks do work. And so you have to believe in taking risks, because sometimes when it does work, you end up with things like this. So this is the result of my propagation that we did about a month ago. And also, do you remember we did have the corms, and I wasn't sure what to do, but in the end it had such little rooting and I really felt it was going to be a failure. So what I did is I left it in the vessel, and I did use my plastic Ziploc to cover it and give it the humidity and the heat it needed in order for it to start propagating. And here we have my little babies have started and they're producing their lovely leaves. So when you do have your corms, it does work. You can propagate them, and this is the result. Now, if you remember clearly, we did take those stems off the Alocasia, and I wasn't very sure it was going to work because it was looking a bit sort of worn out, scraggy, and I wasn't sure where the leaves would actually come from. And again, here we are. All these little babies have started producing their leaves, and I am so pleased about it. So with this particular one, what I did is I took it back into my hospital area, which I showed you in the last episode, where I keep all my plants that I'm trying to propagate and not sure how it's going to do, because it's close to my kitchen, and being close to my kitchen I can monitor the plant. So we started off with those stems, and then I thought to myself, okay, take it to the hospital area where I have my little sort of sun heat and whatever happening there. And then I decided to do this, because basically when you are trying to propagate, what you need is really water, you need the bright indirect sun, and then the second thing you need is the humidity. So by placing it with my other tropical plants, the humidity was already there. So what I did is I went, because I wanted that greenhouse effect, and we've done it several times in this channel, where we either use a Ziploc bag or we use some sort of plastic covering, and then you place your plant in an area where you have bright indirect sun, And what happens is that with that humidity and the heat within the plastic bag, is you do get some sort of quick propagation. So what I did is I took this bottle, plastic bottle, because we're into recycling, and I cut off the bottom, and basically before the leaves appeared, I just went in here like this and I covered it like that, thus creating a greenhouse effect that would speed up its propagation. Now what happens is that after a while it does steam up, and then what you need to do is remove the cover, clean out the moisture, because you don't want too much moisture in there because it can start rotting the leaves. But once the leaves do start, I did remove, because basically we don't want the leaves to actually touch the plastic, and it could actually scorch the leaves, or in the end it could rot the leaves. So this is my result, and I'm so proud of it. So my leaves are here. Look at all these little lovely leaves. I've got another one sprouting here, another one sprouting there. And so in a way, we have rescued my alocasia. So thank you so much, fellow gardeners. Do actually not give up. But in the end, you can use this method and it does work. So don't forget to like and share, and don't forget to press that notification button. And don't forget, we are on Instagram. Do subscribe, invite your friends and let them see what we do in our channel. It's actually quite fun. Do send me your comments on Instagram or on YouTube. We are on Facebook. We do a lot of posting. And so thank you and have a lovely day, and do be adventurous. Bye.